People can't imagine what it takes to build a university from scratch.
And so the first thing was to try to get a look at what we wanted to be, what our strengths were, and what were some of the things that we could do to become a stronger college.
It was a very important time of growth for the college and building the foundation in community relationships and partnerships.
The defining moment also was the ability to create a teaching academy at UCF. From the idea to the reality was 6 years, and that's unheard of.
Dr. Milliken received the appointment to develop the university in Orlando, which was Florida Technological University. This one evening I got a phone call. He said, "Cal," he said, "I'd like to have you come over to the university, FTU, as Dean of the College of Education." I had made no application. Guess it wasn't necessary. Well, that's how I got to FTU. And that's how I got above that drugstore downtown. This was June, I was thinking of this, in 1967, and we were going to have students enter in the following fall. And I look around, what programs are we going to offer? Have no faculty, have no students, have no courses, have no programs. So I said, well, you better get busy, because you better darn well be ready when they hit that door 15 months from now. I wanted people on board who knew very well teacher education in the state of Florida. And I got Dr. David Hernandez from University of South Florida, Dr. Harry Hall from the University of Miami, Dr. Bob Martin from Florida State. We had a hard-working faculty, as they do today. Without exception, the feedback we got from public schools about the quality of our graduates, it was all favorable. We're only as successful, the faculty and the programs are only as successful as the support system. We were really a family. We really were. They have 5,500 in the College of Education today, at all levels. So you see where that seed was planted, it's matured into a jungle right now. And it goes right back to Dr. Milliken, accent on the individual. It's so true.
The demographics were so much on the side of any institution who wanted to do something in Florida. Anybody that was coming to the university when I did saw this immediately. We're so strategically located to be whatever we want to be. Everything is on our side. We have a large population in Central Florida. We are the institution. We started off in a very aggressive way, meaning that I wanted to help the faculty try to achieve what they told me they wanted to achieve. And that was respect within the university, more stature as an institution, development of what I call the three-legged stool, being strong in both service, research, and teaching. Mike Hines, Chuck Jubin, Marcy Kasilka, Donna Bombeck, Bill Bozeman, to name a few. We're putting UCF on the map in educational technology and educational leadership. The more diversity you have, the better input you have when you're trying to make decisions. In my tenure as dean, the university, the college, and student programs as well as faculty recruitment programs were very, very much into the affirmative action issues. I thought this was a transition period for the college. Transition from just what they were to what they wanted to be, and there were going to be a lot of administrators and faculty involved in that over the years.
Education is not just what happens in schools, but it's also what happens in communities. And so we built our partnerships within the community so that the community could also serve education in perhaps new ways. A great supporter of the College of Education, Jackie Bales and the ABC Foundation provided our first $1 million gift. The National Writing Project selected the University of Central Florida College of Education as one of the sites. Led by Dr. Donna Camp and other faculty, this program also has had the opportunity to reach thousands of teachers and, in so doing, hundreds of thousands of students. We had the beginning of the Lockheed Martin program for mathematics and science. We established the Community Advisory Board for the College of Education. This Community Advisory Board included people from our community who were very interested and supportive of education. Harris Rosen went on to establish the Tangelo Park project that we have been very involved with for the past 15 years. The work that we did with Junior Achievement won national awards and has now spread throughout the country as a model for training teachers using those Junior Achievement materials. We had this Saturday program, and for people from the community, it was like making a huge trip to the university. You know, where is this? How far am I going to go? But of course they still came, and now people come, of course, because there are so many things going on, and it's such a draw to the community. The change has been incredible and great.
As I was preparing to address the faculty for the first time, a book I chose to focus on really turned out to be rather prophetic in terms of the time that I've spent here at UCF, because I chose the book Built to Last by James Collins. And I began to talk to the faculty and staff about the profession of education. One of the things we were ever mindful of was the history and the value and importance of the history of the University of Central Florida and of the College of Education. How could we build a college to last, make a significant impact on the future of education for the children of Florida? One of the most significant things that we had the opportunity to do here was to build a teaching academy. Nobody else had done this. So the way we went about it, which is very unique in building a building, we brought in politicians, policymakers, teachers, administrators, students, administrators and faculty from throughout the university to give us ideas, to tell us what their thoughts were. What should the UCF Academy be and do? And we came up with 3 areas that the focus groups helped us identify. One, they said that a teaching academy at UCF should focus on lifelong learning. The second thing they told us is that we needed a place to bring together partnerships that could exist to really enhance our impact on what is occurring in classrooms and in other settings with children and with families, with agencies dealing with education. And so they said the academy should be a hub for partnerships. The third thing, the academy should really feature best practices in education.
Standards, standards, standards.
So our faculty really looked at this idea, and they conceptualized it as the academy should focus on those proven practices in education. We should be able to articulate and distribute very good research about what's effective, but we should also be about the promising practices. We're a university. We need to push the envelope. So the third objective became proven and promising practices in education. When then Senator Jennings helped us with the academy and enabled us to focus on the needs of exceptional children, we followed the same idea for developing the Tony Jennings Exceptional Education Institute. One of our priorities in building the Academy was that it would be one of the most technologically advanced venues for preparing teachers that existed in the nation. We know that we were successful in creating such a technologically advanced place for our professors to teach and to model how to use technology for our students who are going out and using it in today's classrooms.
More than quadrupled the number of doctoral degrees.
Without John Hitt's vision, without his leadership, without his support, we would not be where we are today among America's 100 best colleges of education in the nation. The support of Provost Whitehouse and Provost Hickey have also been important as we've moved forward. What a long way we've come. And yet we know we have many places to go.